Hello my beautiful YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Hello everyone! This is the first video I uploaded in my reaction video channel, which is the Low Vision Mom Reacts. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. And now I would like to share it with you guys here in my main channel.
Today I'm going to be reacting to some blind and low vision TikToks. I actually haven't seen any of these yet, so here we go.
A big misconception about blindness that many people have is that somebody who's blind sees absolutely nothing. But in reality, that's only a small percentage of people who are blind. Blindness is a spectrum and tends to be more like these simulations. This one's macular degeneration affecting central vision. Here we have a pretty severe cataract that makes everything very blurry. This one here is diabetic retinopathy that can affect central vision and cause floater-like symptoms. And then finally here is glaucoma that primarily affects peripheral vision.
That's really interesting. I guess for me, I definitely tend to agree with this video. I really like how he goes into that blindness is a spectrum. I have had a lot of comments on my channel about I say that I'm blind and people are like, but you're not really blind. I see much less than even the average person with a visual impairment. I have multiple diseases that affect my eyes that cause me to not be able to see for multiple different reasons. What I found interesting about this was that he talks about glaucoma affecting the peripheral vision, so you have like a tunnel vision where you can only see out of the center of your eye. Mine is the opposite. So when people grow older and they get glaucoma, they have what is called open-end glaucoma. And in open-end glaucoma, the ducts in the back of your eye, they get relaxed. And as the ducts and ventricles get more relaxed, it lets too much of the fluid go out of your eye. I was born with glaucoma, essentially, so I have the opposite effect. I have closed-end glaucoma. Closed-end glaucoma is where the ventricles or the ducts that lead to the back of your eye do not provide enough fluid drainage. So rather than when you get older, there's too much drainage going out and it puts too much pressure on your eye. I have the opposite problem where there's not enough fluid that's able to get to the back of my eye. So because of this, it causes my retina to detach from the back of my eye. As my retina detaches, it takes out the center part of my vision. I went to my glaucoma specialist during the visual field test. I noticed out of my left eye, I could see out of the peripheral parts of it better than I could see out of the center part of it. So I found that really interesting because of the glaucoma. Cataracts do make your vision blurry. I, however, have had cataract surgery, so my cataracts don't really affect my vision anymore because I have clean lenses. When you have cataracts, your lens gets dirty and it causes you to kind of see with a tint or like hazy over your lens. But I thought that was a really informative video. It does explain a lot in a very short amount of time. I think that was a really very well put together video. And I definitely give it a thumbs up. I would agree with it. And it's definitely a spectrum, so.
You don't look blind. What does blind look like?
This is what blind looks like.
This is what blindness 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 looks like.
Blindness is a spectrum. Blindness is a spectrum. I also really like this video. I have had people come up to me and say, why are you asking for help? Or why do you have that guide dog? You don't look blind. Even in my YouTube, people tell me I don't look blind. If you look at my eyes, you can tell they do not look like normal eyes. This eye does not track with my right eye. My left eye does not track because I really have no vision mostly out of my left eye anymore. My right eye probably looks more normal shape. So I thought that was really interesting. I think it's really good and positive to put those perspectives out there and say, hey, this is what blindness looks like. I am another one. This is what blindness looks like, guys. All right. Sorry if my camera angle has moved. I just think it's a really great perspective to show people that blindness comes in all different forms. Like, there are so many different types of blindness that you really can't judge one person by anybody else's appearance or standard. We're gonna go to the next one. This is the fourth TikTok.
I've been blind since birth, and people always want to know what I think things look like. But the problem is I don't understand what you're looking for. Because when I think of what something looks like, I think of what it feels like. And when I think of an actual image, what something really looks like, it's just adjectives. I think I have light brown hair, but I don't know what light brown is. I think I have green eyes that have white in the center because of my cataracts, but I don't know what white is. I don't know what cataracts look like, and I don't know what green is. So what are you looking for when you want me to explain what things look like? Do you know what a dog looks like? Somebody asked me. I mean, I know what my dog feels like. I know she's a black lab, but what are you looking for? I don't know what things look like because I've never seen a thing.
What I really like about this video is that she is explaining through her experience. She is able to use her sense of touch to know what things feel like, but that doesn't tell her exactly what things look like. If you talk to people that have not been blind since birth, that have some recollection of colors or shapes or distinctions about like what an animal might look like or what an object might look like, some of them will tell you that they can remember those things, and some of them will tell you that they don't really remember them. Their visual memory of things isn't great. The only thing that I really have to say about that is, because I've never been fully blind, I've always had some amount of vision. So for me, I mean, I know what the color green looks like. I know what the color black looks like. I know what the color white looks like. I am able to see those colors. Now, as my vision gets worse, colors kind of blend together and I'm not able to see the difference between like navy blue and black. Like, those two colors kind of confine my senses sometimes because I can't necessarily see the difference between black and navy blue. The shade, it looks the same to me because my eyes are so blurry. But if somebody said, hey, do you know what the sky looks like, or do you know what your eyes look like? No, to be perfectly honest, I probably don't know. I mean, I know what the sky looks like to myself, but I don't know what the sky may look like to you. I can't see the entirety of the sky. I can't always see what shapes clouds are. I can't always see the stars in the sky. I can't see all the distinction that's in the sky. I can't see all the detail. So for me, I could probably draw you a picture of what it looks like to me, and it'd probably look like a kindergartner drew it. The best that I can kind of relate to people not knowing and not being able to remember visual memories is my grandmother died when I was 16. It has been many years, and because it has been so long since I have seen her, I can't necessarily put that image in my brain. If I saw a picture of her, it would come back to me where I would be like, oh yeah, that's what she looked like. But I feel like if I ever went completely blind, I don't know that I would be able to see those visual memories anymore. I might totally lose them because I have had a traumatic brain injury and I don't always have a lot of my memories from the past. So I have a feeling if I did go blind, I would not be able to remember a lot of the past memories that I have with my vision. And I think that that was pretty much all she was trying to say, is just that she could tell you from her experience what she thinks that things could look like, but she can't really say what something actually looks like to a person that has normal vision. Anyway, that's about as much as I can tell you from that video.
My husband's blind and he unloads the dishwasher by feel. Let me show you. I like to just feel, and I feel for like things. Hopefully there's no knives in here to cut me. Who drinks out of cups they smell? Wait, go back upstairs. What? There's more? In here? Closer to you. Jeez. This is my favorite part, the spoons and the forks and the knives. Just by feel, I know where each slot is, and it's like a game. They just kind of fall right into place. That one doesn't go in there, I know that. There's that one. See, I don't play games on my phone. This is my favorite game to play. Don't mind me checking this. Oops. One big fork with a little fork. Hey! The mystery baby cups. Top shelf. Those go? Yeah, top shelf. Yeah. Don't look too closely, folks. Oh, very important part. Always make sure that's up. Need I show you these shins again? Where's the newest bump? Oh yeah, right there. Yeah. Okay, give a kiss.
Oh. I really like that. That was so cute. I love that he says that he doesn't play games on his phone because it's really hard for somebody who's blind to play games on their phone. But he uses the dishwasher and unloading the dishwasher as a game. I think that's so cute. It's such a really positive, uplifting way to view it because you can't always help your circumstances. And to be able to take something that's challenging and turn it into something positive that's a game for you, that's so beneficial to your well-being. And to be able to put that message out there to the world and say, hey, this is how I get around. It's like what Michael Caine said again, like using the difficulty.
Use the difficulty.
You know, he is taking a situation that is difficult and he's using it to benefit himself. He's using it to look at the positive and say, hey, I'm making this a game. And I love that. I would have to say I unload the dishwasher very similarly. I can feel the different types of silverware, and so when I'm putting them in the different slots, like I can feel where they go. I can tell from like either like the bumps or the shapes of the glasses, where the different glasses go, and the different size plates, where they all go, and I do it by feel. I can say, like, when there's sharp steak knives, I have to do it very, very carefully. I have to wash them very carefully, but we don't put the sharp steak knives in the dishwasher, so when I'm unloading it, I don't really have to worry about something cutting me because the most that's in there is like a butter knife, and a butter knife is not going to cut me. I just consider that like part of the challenges of my life, and I just have to learn how to be extremely cautious when washing sharp things or using sharp utensils. Same thing if I was cooking for myself, I wouldn't not use a sharp knife to cut things because I was too afraid to cut myself. I would still use the sharp things and try to do it in a way that I was not going to cut myself. And I have cooked for myself. I lived on my own for 10 years, so I was very used to cooking for myself. And it's not something that is impossible for me to do. It is challenging, but my whole life is about challenges. So as long as I can figure out how to make those challenges work for me, I'm good. So, but I really liked that video. That was super cute.
Make sure you hit the bell so you can see part 2 coming soon.
That is all of the reaction videos that I have for today. I hope you liked this video. I really enjoyed making it, so if you guys did like it, make sure you leave a thumbs up because I would love to make some more of these if y'all really like it and want to see more. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I do a lot of videos about my own life and what I can see and what my son is able to see. So make sure you subscribe if you want to keep up with us. And yeah, I appreciate y'all so much and thank you for all of your support. Love you guys. Have a great day.
Blind Pineapple Production. Yeah!